Two. Bartlett's beat him twice in duels, lost to him in the Big Ten and national finals.
Well, Bartlett, the first undefeated wrestler this season we'll see from Penn State. He will not be the last. His record this seaseason in duels 12-0, 7-0 in the Big Ten. He's a graduate student out of Tempe, Arizona, another Wyoming seminary project. Danny Pucino, the number 17th ranked wrestler, is a redshirt junior out of Libertyville, Illinois, and Libertyville High School. His dual record on the season, 9-3. He's 5-2 in the Big Ten.
Yeah, and Bartlett and Pucino haven't met up. But Bartlett did wrestle another Illinois wrestler a few years ago, assistant coach Christian Kanzler in the Big Ten tournament. But the first time these two are squaring up. And Danny looking to go after Bartlett here. As you said, 16-0, two-time All-American, took third and second. There's a nice shot by Danny Pucino.
And Danny's got that right leg. Now he's got him elevated. Can he get him down to the ground and get him around him for the takedown? Beau Bartlett, the number 3 ranked wrestler in the country at 141. He's hopping around on one foot. Danny's got full control of him right now, trying to get that chop. Goes to the front. Once again, Bartlett stays on the feet, and this time he goes down, but Danny Pucino not able to get around. They'll stand him back up in the middle.
Yeah, great defense there by Bartlett. Danny needed to pull him back into the center, be a little bit more patient. But when you got one of the best in the country in a single like that, you're going to go for it. Good start by Pucino here against Bartlett.
Fun story when it comes to Beau Bartlett. You notice his shoes, one white and gold, and the other blue and white. What's the story there?
You know, back when he was 10 or 11 years old, he was wrestling in a tournament, and he lost one of his shoes. And his dad said, just put a different one on. We don't care. And it's kind of stuck. And now here he is in his last year of collegiate wrestling with both shoes, one white, as you said, one blue. And the two-time All-American, Beau Bartlett, doing his thing against Danny Pucino.
Well, Bartlett was on the ropes there earlier on, able to defend and get out of the circle. Like you mentioned, still 0-0 here, 2 minutes into the first period. Danny Pucino looking to upset Beau Bartlett, but now in trouble here as his right foot is in the arms of Beau Bartlett, and now Danny Pucino in the same position that he had Beau Bartlett to start this period, and instead Bartlett able to get Danny Pucino down to the ground for the 3-point takedown.
Yep. Nice job being patient there by Beau Bartlett. Danny needed to get his ankle or his leg outside of Bartlett's knee. He kept it in between it, locked his hands, went to a double, and took him down for the first points. Interesting thing about Beau Bartlett, he's only lost twice in the regular season. Basically, 2 different wrestlers in the last 2 years. As you said, Jesse Mendez he beat, but he lost to Mendez last year. His other loss came in the semifinals of the national tournament. Aliras, he's got him in a cradle, Tony.
There's the cradle, but Danny Pucino able to scramble out of there quickly. And it looks like our score operator is still about 5 seconds behind. That's the buzzer of the first period. We'll take a look at this takedown by Beau Bartlett. Like I said, the same exact position that Pucino had Bartlett to start this period, but Bartlett the one able to close it out.
Yeah, he was very patient there, as we talked about. But Danny starts out on top here. But I was telling you, I was trying to finish with his only losses were to Mendez and Aliras, and those guys are ranked 1, 2, and 3 at 141 this year. He'll see Mendez again in the Big Ten tournament and probably Aliras in the national tournament. Beau Bartlett won his 90th match in a Nittany Lions singlet against Ohio State the other night against Dylan Emilio. I'm sorry, against Jesse Mendez. Getting ahead of myself on that Dylan Emilio 149 and Cannon Webster coming up against Van Ness.
That is all right. No problem there.
I really like Danny's pace here, Tony. I mean, he's not backing away against Beau Bartlett. I'd like to see him get back to that attack he had earlier, see what he is. But, you know, Beau Bartlett, heavy favorite here, up 6-0 with just a minute to go in this second period.
You saw that half shot attempt by Pucino, but Bartlett good defense. Now another shot attempt by Danny, and another one. Great defense there by Beau Bartlett. 3 straight shot attempts by Pucino, all 3 of them nothing to show for it.
Yeah, you had mentioned Beau Bartlett from Wyoming Seminary. We're going to see Joe Seeley later. That'll be the 3rd start in the lineup from Wyoming Seminary. It's like the Penn State farm system there, not too far. Scott Green, you know, now coaching at Army. started that, got them on the rise back in the day. And now Wyoming Seminary just still pumping wrestlers in here to Penn State.
Center.
There's a shot attempt by Danny and a good scramble by Bartlett. Almost turns it into a takedown for himself, but it was just out of the circle. So with 15 seconds left, they'll stand back up in the middle. It looks like that will be the end of the period, barring any quick shots. There's actually 10 seconds left in the period. But nevertheless, we will still end this second period 6-0 in favor of Beau Bartlett.
Danny going down right off the bat, looks over at his coach, Jeremy Hunter. Jeremy Hunter, a Penn State wrestler himself, the assistant coach for Illinois, was a national title, won a national title at 125 in 2000. Now he's in the corner for Illinois. Danny gets on the board with that quick escape. 6-1 here. Bartlett still in control.
Another quick shot attempt there by Pucino. Another one. This one turns into an attack for Bartlett. Danny trying to escape. Still no takedown, but there it is.
You got 3-1.
3 for Bartlett. Now a 9-1 lead for the Penn State 141er.
Work here.
Danny did a really nice job there. I know he gave up the takedown, but Bartlett was looking for a cradle. Went for a single to a cradle, had it locked up. Danny rolled out of it. Only giving up a takedown there was huge for Pucino to stay in this match. Looking for an optional start here. No, now he goes back down.
Danny goes straight to his backside and gets around in a quick escape. Has some work to do if he wants to get back into this match.
9-2 Bartlett in control. He's looking for that major. Only 48 seconds of riding time, so he needs another takedown in order to secure that major decision. Bartlett just very patient and tactical.
It's a trend between these Penn State wrestlers. We saw that with Braden Davis. We'll see that with a few more wrestlers coming up. They go out of the circle once again. Now 38 seconds left here in this match. Barring a miracle, it looks like Beau Bartlett will take home the second match victory of the day, of the duel for Penn State. And after his upset victory over Jesse Mendez, he'll most likely secure that #1 rank in the country at 141 come Monday with Intermat.
Yeah, it's going to be between him and Andrew Alirez. Alirez didn't wrestle last year after winning a national title. Oh, he's got him in a Bartlett was looking for that crusher situation. Danny did a nice job there against top-ranked Beau Bartlett, 9-2. Beau Bartlett secures his 91st victory for Penn State, the senior, the two-time All-American. And here's the replay on that takedown.